What's up YouTube, FXE here with another unboxing video. This time we're going to be doing something a little different. I was looking for a new camera for my overhead rig. What I was using was an iPhone 6 and I got kind of sick of my memory getting used up and getting that footage from the phone to the computer. So I went and purchased a Nikon S9100 off of eBay and I paid $45 free shipping. It is used, so I don't know what's coming in the box, so without further ado, let's get to unboxing this baby.
Alright guys, so like I said, this is a used product that I bought on eBay, so I just want to prove to you that you can buy a good quality item for a fraction of the price and still produce good quality footage for YouTube, getting a 1080p camera, 30 frames per second. There wasn't too much in the box. Let's see what we got in our first bubble wrap here. It appears to be an aftermarket charger, a little LCD screen, refuel, a little flip out plug, USB port on the side. Just slides right in here like so. Plug it in and start charging. Pretty straightforward. Original Nikon battery. Interesting. Okay, in our other bubble wrap, we have a leather case, little magnetic flip up here, nice velvety soft inside, and hand strap, and of course we have our camera. $45. It's in pretty good shape. Doesn't appear to be any power at the moment. Check the battery, no battery in there. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Comes with a memory card. 8 gigs. Free. Can't beat that. Back in there. Our battery in there. Close compartment. It's also got a charging port there on the bottom. Your mount threads are off to the side, not in the center. As I already mentioned, this is the Nikon S9100. Some of the features of this product, it was released in 2011. Came in silver, black, red, or gold. It's got a 12.1 megapixel, 18 times optical zoom, 25mm wide angle, optical image stabilization. The max aperture is a f3.5. Non-movable 3-inch LCD, 921,000 pixels, a 1080p HD video at 30 frames per second, a press and sweep panorama feature, and a rechargeable lithium-ion battery. Performance-wise, the picture quality is really great. I got in real nice and tight on some of the macros with a lot of details, which I'll show you later on. Trying to focus at long distances has proven to be a bit of a challenge, especially when that digital zoom kicks in. When it's dark, that digital zoom really gets grainy and pixelated. I'm only using this camera as my overhead rig camera, so the distance is not too important to me. And the autofocus while recording is very quiet and very quick. Compared to my D5100, that thing makes a ton of noise. The D5100 is being used to take this overhead shot right now. The appearance of this thing really isn't too bad. I like the build quality. It's made of plastic, but it's pretty heavy, so it feels like a quality product. It's not too slim, so it doesn't feel cheap. It's not too big, so it's pretty portable. Buttons are laid out similar to other Nikon cameras, so getting familiar with the buttons is pretty easy. There's plenty of other videos on YouTube that show you all the menus and features available with this camera. And there's also a PDF online if you Google it. So a list of pros for this product is obviously going to be the brand. Nikon's a good quality camera. The build quality feels great. The design and the button layout, again, very familiar compared to all the other Nikon cameras that I've had. The option that you have a 1920 by 1080p at 30 frames per second video recording is key in my particular situation. And the portability, since it's so small, if I want to take it with me anywhere, is nice. The cons, I would have to say, is low light focus at a distance is non-existent or very blurry. The The digital zoom option, the cost when it was new seems overpriced, so it's pretty good that I got this thing at 45 bucks. The non-flip out display is a disappointment. The tripod mount is not in the middle of the frame, it's off to the side, so I think that's kind of awkward. And there's no microphone jack, so you can't hook up a microphone for improved audio quality. While messing around with the flash options, I found you can't change any of these features unless the light is in the up position. As I mentioned before, the menu options is pretty extensive, so I'll let you research that on your own. What I did want to show you next was the video footage that I took of moving around, zooming in on things, watching how the focus was reacting to different things I was trying to focus on or point the camera to. And you can hear some of the background noise of my boxer snoring. You could also hear something that sounds like really light tapping or scratching. What that is the camera trying to focus in on the different items that I'm pointing it at. Here you can see how I was zooming in on things. It was having a hard time trying to focus. Also keep in mind this is a dark environment. I did not have any of my studio lighting on. This is a pretty good example of how well the optical zoom works on this camera. You can see how the autofocus is fairly quick, doesn't take too long to focus. So now I have the camera mounted on the overhead rig. You can see some sort of ticking. It seems like it's something to do with the autofocus. So here's my new overhead mount system. I basically took a TV mount, removed the plate, and put a tripod mount on it. So now I can mount my camera on there and swing it out when I need it. I'm very happy how this turned out. I can even mount my DSLR to it and not worry about how heavy it is. So now I'm going to go over some pictures that I took. Just a detail of a bush in my yard, some flowers, piece of fencing, meal that I ate, camera I'm replacing, and my old overhead rig with my iPhone in it. For those of you trying to shoot YouTube videos at 1080p quality at 30 frames per second, this is a good option for you if you're not wanting to spend too much money. Again, I only got this thing on eBay for $45, and brand new this camera is around $400 to $500. So that's it for my review of the Nikon S9100, and I hope this helped you make a decision on whether this camera is going to work for your application or not. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and leave your comments below, and I'll try to answer all the questions that I can the best that I can. Thanks for watching.